Welcome back, everybody, to Keep Your Cool. It's your boy, Ralas.
What's up, guys? Edgar?
Now, Edgar, it's been what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
4 weeks, creo.
4 weeks.
Because 3 times we went live, then I missed last week.
So it's been a...
It's been a cool minute.
It's been a cool minute. I know that we saw each other through a screen.
Yeah, but it's not the same,
It's
though.
not the same as being aquí.
It kind of reminded me of COVID times, fool.
When you would be FaceTiming everyone.
Yeah.
WhatsApping everyone.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama? So, because we're back to this familiar territory, I just want to bring up a fun one just so that we can get the motion going. And when you get the motion going, you need some music going.
Yeah, because I saw you guys were talking about music the other day. Like, well, we haven't done no one about music.
Not right here.
Yeah, exactly.
On the round table.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
let's choose our 5 artists.
Okay.
But let's make it more fun.
Okay.
Try not to choose the same genre for every artist.
Valiendo verga.
So that's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
We have to think a little bit more. Dig deeper, you know? I'm going to make it easier for you, though. Mariachi is not the same genre as a corrido. So you can actually go all Spanish.
Yeah.
As long as it's a different genre.
Okay.
Just so that people can get to know us a little bit better.
Okay.
But try to save the best one as your last one.
Can I have like the old rap and new rap?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because technically it's different genre in a way.
Okay.
Technically.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, because mostly just growing up era puro rap que estaba escuchando.
Sí.
Hasta ahorita estoy pensando escuchar corridos and stuff like that.
Corrido tumbado.
A little bit of everything, bro. A little bit of everything. Pero es mostly because of my girl. O si no, todavía estuviera con mi gangster music nomás. Con puro rap.
Puro rock. Oh, puro rap.
¿Cuál rock? Oye, rap, güey.
Puro rap.
No.
Well, is it because you brought up when you said old rap. How old rap are you thinking? Like we're talking about Bone Thugs? Are we talking Grandmaster Flash?
Yeah, like Tupac, Biggie, todo
okay, so 90s, 2000s, y luego like 2010s and up.
Yeah.
I'll let you choose one and one.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
Si ese es de, I consider it como un diferente estilo de rap que hubo un cambio.
Yeah.
Like you can tell the difference even from the 80s rap, which was a little bit more cleaner, until the 90s rap where it became more hardcore.
Yeah.
It's the era que va cambiando.
Yeah.
Y como se llama así, like I honestly believe that times have changed. So in a way, it's a different genre. In a way.
Yeah.
Because Kanye West is rap.
Ahorita, I don't consider himself as rap anymore.
No?
Ahorita como
hip-hop?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a hip-hopper. But you're not going to consider his hip-hop the same as King, not 50 Cent, because he was actually rap. There was another, like Snoop Dogg when he got into hip-hop, when he left the gangster rap.
Yeah.
Y que empezó a hacer como collaborations con Pharrell.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, I just want you to know.
They did that one, luego otra con la Katy Perry, California Girls.
Oh, yeah.
That one was, dude, when I saw that video, bro, I'm like, what the hell? It's kind of cringe, but I mean, it's whatever.
It's part of the music industry. You gotta grow up. You gotta reborn yourself, because you know.
Oh, dude, look, Snoop Dogg came out in so many videos. He even came out like in another video. I forgot what it was. I think it was like Japan or it was in Korea.
Was it music?
Yeah, he was like rapping it in their language. I don't know, it was like Japanese, Mongolian or something like that. But he was like rapping.
Probably Korean. They're like big on music, Korean pop and all that.
Probably, dude. But I saw a video where he was like rapping it in their language. They had pinches Snoop Dogg's all over. Dude, Snoop Dogg's done everything, dude. To be honest.
You gotta grow with times.
Yeah.
Y si te dan un dinerito extra por hacer eso, you're gonna go.
Yeah, well, Snoop Dogg is a big name, dude, of course. Any opportunity que le dan, he's like, yeah, I'm there.
It's like, por decirlo, si me dijeran aquí for this podcast that we're small and all that, but let's say someone would say, oh, we'll promote this item in your channel and we'll give you this much. Would you sell out or would you not? So in a way, it's not selling out, but if your audience knows that your channel doesn't carry any ads, I'm like, would you still do it or would you not?
I would say it would depend on the item.
You heard him here first.
Yeah.
You heard him here.
Yeah, it depends on the item. They bring out like a little pocket cat. I don't want to. Can I say the other word?
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
If they bring a pocket cat, I'll be like, you know what? Test this out. It feels good. When you're feeling lonely, you know what to do. It's weird though, because I just saw like a study there's like a rise of virgins coming up too.
Really?
Yeah, for the new generation, like there's not a lot of people sleeping.
It's time errors.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's inside, dude, playing video games y todo ese pedo.
Yeah. So
Like, go outside, bro.
So this is back in the day, you're all English music, and
Mhm.
usually it was all rap or hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
As you get older, which you're not that old, you're only like 25,
Yeah, 26.
26.
Yeah.
So your estilo's changing.
Mm-hmm.
So like last weekend you went to wine country,
Yep.
right? And you drink wine or you drink tequila and cerveza?
No,
It's
wine.
only wine actually, right?
Yeah, it's wine.
It's wine only.
There's other things too if you go to like the liquor store, but the areas that we went, it's all winery,
It's all
so it's
wine.
puro wine.
Okay. So you're in wine country. Were you listening to English or Spanish music?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of country.
I was gonna tell you that. Like I feel like if you're drinking wine, it should be like mellow music.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you can be drinking and listening to. I was gonna say Post Malone, but I think you can kind of listen to Post Malone and wine.
Nah, because I wasn't listening to Post Malone. I was mostly listening to like Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Old Chris Brown or young Chris Brown?
Older.
I mean, the new one or the old one?
Well, mix of both.
Mix of both.
Mix of both. Yeah, no, dude. At the end of the day, like, Chris Brown makes really good
It's
music.
like I don't think you can drink wine to Lil Wayne.
I mean, you can if you're drinking Snoop Dogg's wine.
You got a point there.
It's to get turned.
You got a point there. You got a point.
Being there a milli.
So when it comes to music,
Mm.
when it comes, I también depende the scenario where you're at. Like, are you driving? Is it a carne asada?
Yeah.
Is it a party? And then it's your favorites. But not all the time you're gonna be playing your favorite. Like, let's say this guy might be your favorite artist, but I don't think you're gonna be listening to him while you're driving because maybe that day you just don't want to listen to your favorite artist.
Yeah, no, you gotta do the transition. And like, also it depends on the person también, porque I forgot what party I went to, but they put Biggie and some dude was like, dude, take that shit off. It's all about Tupac. I'm like, bro, it's just a song. Chill. Like, that fool took it personal. I'm like, no mames. Like, are you kidding, bro? It's just a song. Chill, bro. It's like, nah. Fucking Tupac all the way, bro. Fuck that. Blah, blah, blah. He can, no mames. Like, bro, just change the song. He's making a scene over a fucking song that happened like years ago, bro. There's no point.
It's like I take it personal cuando me dicen que Peso Pluma is bigger than Juanga. I take that shit personal to the heart.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, even if you hear the music or the song at a party, you're not gonna make a big deal out of it.
No.
Yeah, this would just heard the song. Entonces Pedro's like, hey, take that shit off right away, bro. I'm like, no mames, like, it's a song, chill, bro.
Maybe he knew Tupac.
Maybe, but still, dude, like, there's no point of even getting that mad over
Yeah,
it.
it's just a song.
Yeah.
I mean, es por decirlo. When we had this debate last weekend on the podcast,
Mhm.
the live show. Yes, I was getting heat. I couldn't keep my cool, right? So I was losing the cool battle. I thought I brought some good points where I feel like I kind of won the debate in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I was losing my cool. But I'm not gonna fight someone like personalmente in un party, like at a kickback. Like if someone says that, I'm like, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't want to get into it. I just want to chill.
Yeah.
It's muy diferente. And I guess when you have someone here and strictly we're talking about that, it's different because like you get into your feelings and all that shit.
Yeah.
So the temperature rises.
You got the alcohol kicking in you. You're just like, oh yeah, let's go, fool.
Eran tripack de Pacifico.
Ah, shit.
So I was like, the alcohol was kicking in, right? So off the bat, no, people. Juanga is not one of my favorite artists. I just like him a lot. I like him a lot, but he's not one of my favorite artists. So if I go with that genre, which is mariachi, I have to go. And he's not my favorite, though. But he's in my top 10. But I'm going to keep it simple. Antonio Aguilar.
Okay.
Like, su música me gustan. Mariachi all the way. He was a good, he was an okay actor. But just his music overall, I really like it. And I feel like you can actually pop that on a Sunday morning when you're cleaning. And you can just roll with it. If you know his music, you can do karaoke to it.
Yep.
¿Cómo se llama? And he has some like como corridos como Lamberto Quintero, or he has music for por decirlo como cuando se la estás dedicando a una vieja que no quieres, la de cuatro meses.
I
La que va,
heard that
4
one.
meses voy a estar con otra y otra.
Sounds familiar.
It is familiar.
Yeah.
They renew it and all that. They
Okay.
renew it. So, este cosa se llama so for me, he definitely takes one of the spots as my
Okay.
favorite. But I will not listen to him if I'm driving in my car.
Pues sí.
Yeah, like it's just something that I like. For me, that's like at a carne asada
Yeah.
at my house cuando esté tranquilito. That would be me and Antonio Aguilar. But he definitely deserves for me a spot in my top 5 artists of my favorite, like
Okay.
all time.
Okay. For me, for sure, will be Chris Brown. Way.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, old school and new school, bro.
Con su
Like,
bleach hair y todo.
yeah, dude. Like, yeah, well, whatever he did when he was young, whatever, you know, he was young. He wasn't thinking right.
Sí, sí.
But at the end of the day, bro, his music is really good, dude. No matter the time era, like
is your man on the floor?
exactly.
Let me see if you can run. That's when it's like,
Yeah, nata ese, luego también sacó Wall to Wall. I mean, Yo, dude, hay un chingo de canciones, bro. Like, honestly, like, those songs.
I remember he was gonna get into a boxing fight, ¿no? Contra otro rapper.
I don't know, right now?
Like a couple of years back. I don't think it went through. Tuvieron miedo probably los dos. It was like charity boxing, I guess.
I feel like Chris Brown would have fucked him up. I mean, never mind.
I knew you were going.
He's 1-0 for now. That's all we know.
So, right there, you're taking obviously the genre of hip hop.
Yeah.
So you're eliminating hip hop, and I'm gonna let you decide if you wanna go new school or old school for that one. Like, do you like more of his old stuff or more of his new stuff?
I like both of them, bro. Like, both when he was younger and right now when he's older, like, both of his music is really good at the end of the day. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he's still able to keep up with
times.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to delete one so that you don't have to repeat.
Dude.
I know it's not fair, but it's just making it interesting. So technically, let's say like for me, Antonio Aguilar might not even be in my top 5, but because I'm eliminating the process, he makes it in my top 5. But he definitely, Antonio Aguilar for me is top 10. I'm just saying that there's other artists that I like better than that because they're in a different genre.
Fuck, dude.
Just saying you. I think it's easier if you go old. Like if you choose older artists, I feel like you can find someone better and faster as opposed to going to a new one. Because maybe people are going to be like, really?
Because the thing is, I don't really listen to a lot of the new music nowadays, bro.
Then say new. And save the old for later.
True. Yeah, I'll go with the new Chris Brown.
Okay. You're deleting hip hop. New. Mm-hmm. I deleted mariachi. So people who are shocked that I didn't go Juanga or Chente. Yes, people, I like Antonio Aguilar actually better for mariachi than Chente. Yeah. Yes, to me, my GOAT is Antonio Aguilar. But that's me, and that's a feelings over facts.
Yeah.
All I can say is Antonio Aguilar did write his music and Chente didn't. I mean, but
there'll be people in the chat talking about that for sure, bro.
Nothing against Chente. All I'm saying, I like Antonio Aguilar's music better. It's like when people say Tupac or Biggie. I was like, okay, I get it. So for us, Antonio or Chente.
Yeah.
Because I'm an Antonio guy. I like his music better. But Chente's music is really fucking good. You have to. I'm gonna put it out. It's really fucking good. It's just, I enjoy Antonio better.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like in hip hop for Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
For hip hop, there's a lot of people are gonna say like, "Oh, you didn't go the Outkast route," because Outkast is also, but they're older. I don't think they never did new stuff. So the other, would Justin Bieber be hip hop or is he pop?
I feel like pop.
He's more pop.
I feel like he would be more in pop section. Yeah.
Do you think he's bigger than Justin Timberlake?
Because
no one's touching Michael. Let's just get out of the street. Get out of the conversation.
Michael Myers? There's no one talking Michael Myers. Well, hell no. That will fuck you up. Yeah, no, Michael Jackson, no way. Hell no.
So that's what I was saying. Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber, because they're like the ones that made it big on pop. Like super big person.
Yeah. I feel like Justin Bieber might be over him, dude, to be honest. Because Justin Bieber had a lot more songs, and he still continues to write like pretty good songs.
Okay. So you think he's over Timberlake?
Yeah, even though Timberlake is fucking good music, it doesn't pedo.
And he has the greatest band boy of all time.
Yes, it doesn't pedo, pero I feel like it's Justin Bieber already like over him.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, no, Justin Bieber's not one of my picks. Is it one of your picks?
Nah, dude.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
I don't know. When he first started coming up, his songs were fucking annoying. Like the Baby song, dude, that shit was annoying.
That was a good song.
Fuck.
Baby, baby.
Nah.
La de Despacito.
No,
No.
man.
Con Luis Fonsi.
Dame un dorito. Did you see the video where they asked him to sing up on stage that song? It's like, oh, I don't know the lyrics to the song.
Oh, sí, sí, ya cuando que burrito, que Dorito.
Yeah, like, what the, that's not the lyrics. Like, I don't know how it goes. And why the hell you jump in the music wave? Why the hell you jump into the fucking song if you don't fucking know it?
Right.
Fool. Ya ni Yaritza, güey.
Facts. Fucking facts on top of facts.
Oh, man.
So I feel that I'm going to have to get this one out of the way.
Uh-huh.
I believe he is my favorite rap artist.
Okay.
I just don't know if I want to put him that low at number 4. Because I don't want to ruin it later on. That means I just have to choose better people than him.
Well, are we choosing like the top 5 going from like the least to the most favorite?
I am.
Oh, okay.
So like even though
okay,
in reality maybe this artist is your number 3 in your list, but by genre, because you like this artist more better because of the genre, you have to put him. So for me, I'm not sure if if I want to have him on number 4. I feel like he's more of a 3, but I don't know if I can put him as a 3 también, you know? Like, 'cause it's a hard one.
Yeah.
And I already got rid of Mariachi. And I know that the ones that are coming in, fuck it. I might have to go with DMX.
Okay.
I'm not happy putting him in number 4. I'm not. I'm going to be truly hating myself if I say the other artists. I'm like, no, ¿por qué?
Yeah.
But DMX, his music lyrically, cuando tiene sus good songs like Slippin', Who We Be, como se Damien, or the ones that are like more like for fucking cruising.
Yeah.
Like fucking, como se llama, Party Up, Rough Rider, Where the Hood At, todo eso. That's off the chain. That's like, he was my... Si yo quería decir, I want to be a rapper, it was because of him.
Okay.
When you're young. When you're stupid and young.
Yeah. Like, I could be a rapper. I could totally do that. Hell yeah. Yeah, not that.
Como se llama... I got really sad when he passed away, because in a way, when you hear about other artists, when they pass away, it doesn't really hit you, because maybe you didn't grow up as much with them.
Yeah.
While me, back in 1998, you're young. I'm 8 years old, going on to 12. That's when he makes it big and makes an entrance. So I got to see his rap career go big and then disappear. So when he passed away, and anybody who knows his life, I was one of the few that said disconnect him, because I was like, if you know his life, he already suffered a lot. Like, it's time for him to go.
Yeah.
And like, you can literally put any DMX song and I'll listen to it, and he is my radio like that. Like, if I'm cruising, that's why I was like, I don't know if I want to put him that low, because I know that I do listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
It's just that these next coming artists might just have a little bump over him. It's just personal taste at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that would be just personal taste. The next one's coming in, but DMX is my number 4.
Okay.
And that obviously takes off rap out of the genre for me. Old rap.
Old rap. Yeah, for me, old rap will be Tupac.
You're
You're
getting all right at the bat, number 4?
I mean, you just brought it up, so I just brought it up. So, like, all right, since we're talking about old rap, bro, that's the thing is, bro, like, we're starting off from, like, our least to number 1, because, like, Chris Brown, I still listen to him a lot, so I would probably put him number 4. Tupac, I'll probably put him at number 1, dude, to be honest.
Okay,
Porque I still listen to a lot of old music. I don't really listen to a lot of the new music right now.
Just remember your number.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already deleted Tupac. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your old rap. Now, obviously, I've always said, even though DMX is my favorite rapper, I do understand that when you choose facts over feelings, fact is, I believe Tupac is the better rapper, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. And forever, I even if I've had a little bit of views change, like with Eminem, because of the way that he's been, como crece con el tiempo, I'm like, sometimes I always will say, and people say he's only big because he's dead. I'm like, the thing is that most of his music, when he was the young one, not the gangster rap, the young,
Yeah.
a lot of his shit still hits home to
Oh,
this day.
yeah, dude.
Nigga, so imagine.
Yeah, way before the gangster rap.
I'm like,
yeah.
imagine 1996 when he passed away, 95. I'm like, or 96, porque era Easy 95, Tupac
Yeah.
96, 97 Notorious B.I.G. And 96 when he passed away, I was like, imagine if he never did. Like, let's play the what if.
Yeah.
If he knew that time, how much time ahead he was on his in su life, the rap.
Yeah, like lyrically, how
I'm
advanced.
like, just imagine what he would be seeing in the 2000s, 2010s. He es algo que tiene Eminem, that he has that talent to keep up with the time.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe Tupac is that.
Yeah, if he was still alive, dude, he would have had a lot of good music now still.
Yes.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you'll never hear him.
You think he would have sold out like Snoop? Like doing that kind of music?
I feel like sooner or later, yeah, he would have.
He would have, right?
Yeah, because, dude, he was just getting started.
Funny that you say that this is que he was just getting started.
Yeah.
Because he was 26.
No, but still.
Or 25. Well, one of those two. He was young.
Yeah, he was young. That's what I'm saying. He was just getting started. Porque even if you already have a couple years in the industry, a lot of people don't really discover themselves. You get me? Porque he got into gangster rap or the people that was around him.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner or later, he's going to be like, what was the whole point of me doing gangster rap? I should just go back to what I was doing originally.
Which was political rap.
Yeah.
Or yeah, life. I call it political porque todo último es politics.
Yeah.
You know, like the way that you live, the way todo su music.
Yeah.
Like it affecta, you know. And then he changed it up. He technically moved on and transitioned into this gangster rap.
Yeah.
And then it probably would have happened again in the late 90s or early 2000s. Because that's when everything was like slowing down. That's when Dr. J became bigger and all that.
Yeah.
And then maybe from there it would have been that hip hop Tupac.
Yeah.
And who knows what he would have done with hip hop.
Exactly. Ahorita como Snoop Dogg getting into all that, like, yeah, he probably would have changed the game, to be honest.
Who knows? This is a what if, like I said.
Yeah.
It's a big what if.
Exactly. So that's why I say he was just getting started, dude, because throughout the years you change, your music just gets better. Lyrically, you become a better person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say this. Tú dices que ese es tu number one. So from all the other artists, all the other genres, Tupac is your guy, like your artist.
Old school rap, yes.
Pero de todo? Because you said he was your number one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple, like, the artists that I listen to, pero
You don't like him as much as him?
they don't hit, like...
Okay, they don't... Oh, I like that answer.
Yeah, they don't hit, bro. Like, I don't know, like, growing up with that music, like... ¿Cómo te digo? It just hits different, especially when you're driving down the street and you're bumping, like, Tupac. A lot of people will be like, este güey que trae.
Yeah.
Especially around here in Irvine. They're like, hey, oh, look, we got a gangster over here. Careful, guys. Keep an eye on him. He's Mexican.
Yeah.
Listen to gangster rap.
It's true. It is true, unfortunately. Now, just remember, you said number 4 was Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Number 1 was, that means you have 2, 3, and 5 left.
Yeah.
You're going random, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Because this is like a last minute thing and it's midnight or freaking 1, 2 in the morning already.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
My number 3. It's going to be a hard one. But I think it feels safe enough to say Metallica. Which is rock. Why do I go that route?
Porque te gusta.
It's easy. I like rock. And getting one of the biggest bands of rock industry, metal. And I'm gonna keep it simple, because this is like heavy metal, right? It's metal, so it's very different to the other. Like, people when they say, "Oh, it's rock," it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
This is heavy metal.
It's a different genre.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the thing, bro. People, even myself, like, I don't know what's the difference between one or the other.
Cuenta que como metal's more for headbanging. And let's say like 80s rock, you can actually listen to the lyrics. You can listen to the guitar. You can listen to the drum.
Okay.
Like, there's a rhythm. While metal is more like como vergazos. For instance, hip hop. Hip hop can have some good music, it's rhythm and tone and all that. But rap is more like in your face. Especially like if it's those like hard, strong rap music.
Yeah.
But, or Eminem, you know, Eminem did
Yeah.
la de, cuando cantó la de My Band. My Band, My Band. You never heard that one?
No.
Mi Salsa? No, se llama My Band. El último dice,
My
My
Band.
Salsa. Bueno,
I think I seen a video of him like just like holding a salsa gun
ajá,
like
and he's
this.
like todo de pinche...
Mariachi, ¿no?
Ajá, algo así,
Circo.
bullfighter.
Yeah,
So,
there you
cuando
go.
miras ese güey así, that's hip-hop. So that's like more rhythm. But when you actually get deep to his rap music, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
So in a way, metal is more like in your face. It can have great lyrics, but because
Yeah.
they're screaming it and they're singing with pain,
Yeah.
it's not the same as when you listen to, let's say, like classic rock.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, who hurt you, bro? But never mind.
Yes.
Never mind.
And it's different. It's a different type of hurt.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
different
okay,
type of
okay.
hurt. So yeah, for me, Metallica, you can't go wrong. If you just wanna, let's say, if you wanna go work out,
Yeah.
you need something to get pumped up. You wanna
Yeah.
go play. You wanna go play soccer in a pinche final. You're like, oh fuck yeah, dude.
I thought you were listening to it because you didn't want you to go play soccer because you know how you said your dad would force you. Like, damn, like who hurt you? Like, your dad probably like, vas a ir a fútbol, no quiero ir, pero I'm pump myself up before I even get there.
You're going to a rock concert. You pre-rock it, you know.
Like, I don't have enough pain. I need a little bit more before I get there. I gotta be in the mood.
And people don't understand that
Yeah.
when they're like, oh look, this is Raul, or like por decirlo un meme, this is Raul en sus tiempos y ponen un emo. I'm like, no, emo music, emo rock is way different to metal. Very complete genre difference, like todo. And like us metal people, or not us, because I'm not a metal guy, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
metal rockers are like, we're not crying. We're beating the fucker that fucking hurt us.
with a bottle of whiskey on the side.
Ándale.
A little bit of Jack Daniels, like, you asked for this. Vengeance. Actually, probably that's a Batman person right there, bro.
So I would say this, that Batman, he's more of a metal Batman, like metal rock, you know, like, because he's that, like,
Yeah.
vengeance, you know, like,
Yeah.
de vergazos, while, let's say, Christian Bale's Batman is more like 80s rock or like regular rock, where he still keeps things like monotone, like,
Yeah.
okay, like, I'm a badass, but I'm not gonna get into it. And
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson's Batman, he's like, I'm in your face and I'm gonna beat you, like, that would
Yeah.
that's like a good comparison.
Got you.
So for
Entendí.
me,
There you
number
go.
3, Metallica. And I can actually hear to them on the car as well.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, for the bottom of my list,
Grupo Firme.
nah. I mean, as much as I like Grupo Firme, like I don't put them on my top 5.
What about top 10?
Yeah, probably
They
like
can definitely be in your top 5 of genres.
it'll probably be either 9, 10. If I really like look at all the people that listen to.
But you don't think if you delete all the other artists, like between, let's say if they're number 10,
Yeah.
out of all, because esa es la parte fea de nosotros, because we're fucking Latinos, we have a lot of fucking music to choose from,
Yeah.
because we know both both languages.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks for us, because you're like, can I put this? Like, I've already went Spanish and then English.
Yeah.
And because I like rock and rap, that's more to fight with. You're like,
But that's the thing is because like well, me personally, my parents listen to like Los Bukis, Los Yonix, y todo ese pedo, like that wasn't for me, you know. It was like
so you can't pop it on and listen to it.
I mean, I'll listen to it. Ahorita
it-
sí. But back then when I was young, I was like, no, Dad, like I don't want to listen to this. The hell? I'm a beaner, bro. What the hell? I don't want to listen to this.
Go ahead, ¿cómo dices tú? Yaritza?
Ya ni ahí. I kind of nah. I wasn't even that bad, to be honest, at that age. No, I mean, we'll listen to it. Like sometimes I listen to it even fucking around just with like other people, depending on like what we're doing, like a random kickback. Just put like some bookies and everybody be like, "What the fuck? Who put that song?"
When they did the reunion tour, did you buy tickets for your mom or your dad to go see them?
I wanted to take my dad, but he's like, "Nah, they're too expensive. Like, I don't want to do that."
Yo pago, pa.
Yeah, yo le dije, like,
No
por eso yo trabajo, like, de un trip, I got you. And he's like, nah, ya está viejillo ese güey.
Ella es muy y tu papá muy joven.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm just like, bruh.
Por eso les dicen los rookies.
Yeah, dude. But nah. Pero, like, growing up, like, Spanish music, realmente, you know, I didn't hear Spanish music. Like, I said, like, till after high school because of my girlfriend. Like, I started listening to Spanish music, like, corridos tumbados now because that shit's a thing. So, like, back then, like, era El Fantasma, shit, who's another one that she likes to listen to a lot? There's like a couple artists that she
Sí,
listens
sí, sí,
to,
sí, sí.
pero like that's the thing. Like I didn't really get into it,
Yeah.
like because that wasn't my thing. Like for
So
me,
entonces your number 5 would be Bad Bunny.
mm,
You look like a Bad Bunny guy for some reason.
Bad Bunny definitely. Pero ahorita, ¿cómo te digo? I wouldn't put him on top 5 with, because all the artists that I listen to is puro, like it's mostly rap.
Yeah.
So that's why for me it's kind of hard to kind of choose.
Well, in this particular case, because we're going by genres, you're literally just choosing your favorite artist from each genre, and then all you have to do is just put where would you put them in the list, even if it doesn't make sense. Like people are like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
To me, it does. Okay. To me, it does. Because look. For instance, Metallica, for me, is the best heavy metal rock group. My favorite, and I think so. They're the number one on their own genre. Antonio Aguilar is number one for mariachi, right? So all I'm doing is trying to like, who do I listen to more, or who do I like better, and that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, that's why when I saw DMX, because I love DMX, I'm like, I just think there's more music que escucho de estos artists.
Yeah.
As opposed to these 10 favorite songs of DMX.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's where I was like, okay, I have to put it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, for me, like number 5, like I'm stuck between two people.
Paper, scissors, rocket. I'll be the other guy. You be the other guy. Ready?
No, it's because they both got really good music, and unfortunately, both of them died. Well, one died of an overdose. The other one was killed.
Post Malone.
No, that was still alive.
Oh, who was the fool that died? El Güero?
Oh, it's the Mac Miller.
Oh, that fool?
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, his music was good too, pero...
An overdose. Don't tell me you want Extension.
No.
No?
Yeah, I mean, he has great music too, but no, that fool was killed.
Well, you said the other one was killed.
Yeah.
Okay, so not him.
No, not him.
Then.
No. No.
Wait,
no,
you already chose your both rap artists. I'm wondering who you're going with then.
No, I only chose one rap artist.
You already chose Chris Brown, which is your new, and then you went
hip hop.
Oh yeah, Chris Brown was hip hop. So
yeah,
you cheated fucker.
How is that cheating? It's hip hop and old school rap.
Okay,
but like for new rap, it's Juice WRLD and Pop Smoke.
I haven't heard of them. Is it together, un grupo?
No, they're two separate people. That's why I said like it's hard for me to kind of choose between these two people.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you gotta choose one because technically we're going by your favorite one of that.
Yeah, because this is the new era.
Okay,
but same thing. Like they both were young, dude. Like 22 and 23.
Let's put it this way, and it's gonna be a hard one, but you have to make a decision.
All right.
If your life depends on it, and it's the last album you take into an island for a year, and you can only listen to that artist's music for 1 year, and that's it. But if you can't choose, you die. You unalive yourself. So choose.
Shit. Because both of them, they both had the fuck, dude. Because the thing with Pop Smoke is him is kind of like a gangster rap, and then
oh yeah, that's cholo.
No, I mean, I grew up around it, so it's like it's gonna be in me, but I don't show it off.
So choose one.
Yeah, and the thing with Juice WRLD, like his music, dude, like it hits in every section. If you know what I mean.
Oh.
Te pega en el corazón, te pega que en la cabecita. Like the songs that he wrote, dude, like they just hit different too. Like you just need to listen to them. I get it. Like you don't listen to them. Why? Because they're probably new rap.
Yeah, I just heard of Juice WRLD, but that's it. I thought it was like a who.
Oh no way. Yeah, no, like his music is really good, dude. And same thing, like he, like rapping wise, dude, like you give him like a flow and just like, oh, rap to this beat, like he'll rap to it. Don't
worry, I'm gonna get like with you right now when I choose my number 2.
Okay.
Because it's like that. I know what you're going through, and I'm thinking about. I'm like, oh fuck.
you remember them? See, that's the thing. Because when you go, then when you're talking about that genre, it kind of reminds me like, oh shit, like you talking about old school rap, DMX, like shit. Tupac. So that's the thing. So that's why mine is out of order, because I'm kind of like going back on what you're saying. The only thing is I can't go with Metallica because I mean I never listened to rock growing up, so it's like rock bands, no sé. But fuck, dude, I would probably go with Pop Smoke, especially because I'm alone in the island. Pop Smoke is one of those guys that his songs will like fucking get you rowdied up y todo ese pedo. So like shit, I'm alone on an island, I need to figure some shit out, like alright,
Let me
Let's
do 100
go.
sit-ups. Let's go.
Let's go. You just hear me screaming in there like, whoa.
¿Y él fue el que se murió de qué?
This is some guy went inside his house to kind of like steal, and they ended up killing him in his house.
Steal.
Yeah.
All right. So right now you have number 5. It was Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Number 4 was Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm. And then number 1.
Okay, so you have 2 and 3
Tupac.
left.
Yeah.
Tupac. My number 5 was Antonio Aguilar.
Mm-hmm.
4 was DMX. 3 was Metallica. My number 2, I'm in the same boat as you.
Okay.
I'm stuck with Maná.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm stuck with El Tri.
El Tri.
Which is also, they're both rock en español.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're both rock en español, so I can only choose one.
Mm.
They're technically considered the greatest bands of Mexico. Some people say El Tri's number 1. Some people say it's Maná.
Mm.
I usually tend to go this way, and I'm gonna hate myself for choosing this way because I think over time, El Tri is more life. Like it's more deeper, it's more sad y todo eso. Like,
okay.
Su música es bonita por el curso de que, like, damn, like, es bonita because artists don't sing like that no more.
Yeah.
But they're speaking the truth, and it's sad at the same time because they, like, están hablando de niños que están en la calle, que son pobres and all that.
Yeah.
They're very political, but as you get older, you want to get out of the negativity, and that's why I gotta go with Maná, because they're more love, they're more así como de ambiente y todo eso.
Yeah.
Because I sing them more in karaoke's. I went to their concert, y I think overall, because they're a younger group, they sell more arenas out. Yeah, El Tri doesn't play at big concerts anymore. They play, but they're older. They're probably like in their 70s. Y como se llama, I have to go that route. And I'm gonna say it right now, people. After I was doing all my countdown and all that, I realized that I made a mistake. Metallica should have never been there, but I can't backtrack. It's just that when I started thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I counted 6 instead of 5. But there's another group that I love a lot, but I'm not gonna. It's Queen. And Queen's like the greatest. Not the greatest, but
yeah, it's up there.
It's up there. Pero it's just I listen to Metallica a lot more than Queen, but I love Queen's music a lot more. If it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I listen to these fools more, but I love his music more.
Yeah.
Y con Maná es igual con El Tri. Con Maná, I like their music and I listen to it a lot more than El Tri. I love El Tri's music, but it's just, I'm sorry, bro. So I'm like, as I get older, I don't like listening to negativity because we already have a lot of negative things in the world.
Yeah.
And to focus on all that, it's good if you go out there and pones tu parte.
Yeah.
Sembras tu granito and all that. It's good. Like, I just don't want to, if I'm already doing my part, I don't think I want to be listening to it because it just brings, it's more negative.
Yeah.
The music is amazing and it's beautiful. I recommend El Tri's music. But it's just that.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in negativity.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure you know who's Maná is, right?
25. Oh yeah, mamón. Regrésame a mi chica. Así va, ¿verdad? That's one of his songs?
That's not them.
That's not them?
That's not them.
Oh, then what's them?
Esos son los hombres G.
Hombres, eh?
Yeah.
What the hell? That was Maná.
Maná es la que canta la de Me Vale.
Que me vale.
O la de
Me vale verga.
y la de Oye mi amor. Oye mi amor. No me digas que no.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, eso sí me lo sé. Yeah.
They have a lot of hits. And that's the difference between Maná and El Tri. Que Maná tuvo hits. Like, they were known. All their music is known.
Yeah.
Pero El Tri, once you get to start listening to their music, you're like, oh shit, it's a lot better music. It's just that they weren't hits. Because again, cuando alguien habla de live, we've said it many times here in our podcast. When we talk about live, nobody wants to listen to it.
Yeah.
And I feel that that's the same thing when it comes to those rock groups. Okay, because these guys are saying a lot about life. They were big. People loved them. But it's just that sometimes you're just too deep to get mainstream.
Yeah.
And these fools were loved, and they got mainstream.
Yeah. Alright, for me, it will be kind of like a random one. Porque the genres, ya se me acabaron para mí. I'll probably say...
Number 3.
Damn. What would he be?
Oh, you're thinking 3 or 2?
No, like the genre that he would be in.
Who?
Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull.
He would be hip hop.
It would be hip hop. Shit.
And you're lucky because you went new school for Chris Brown, so you can actually choose old school hip hop for Pitbull.
No, I think I chose old school.
No, you went new school for you went new
Okay,
school for Chris.
then yeah, I can go with this the
Pitbull.
Pitbull. Yeah, dude, his music, like, I'll still bump it here and
Is
there,
it
dude.
3 or 2?
Come on?
Is it your number 3 or number 2?
Number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Especially when you go to the club, wait, dale. Forget about your boyfriend and meet me at the hotel.
Esa canción, yeah, that one. Yo me acuerdo que antes I would bump it a lot. Y se la ponía todo así a full blast in the freeway. And it would just hype me up to go, like, todo loco. Like, hit the pedal to the metal.
Hey, at the hotel, motel, holiday inn. Dude, you can't go wrong with Pitbull, bro.
You can't.
Y como dice, like he said one time in one of his podcasts, like, you know how you made it big?
Yo, when you're, when you search up on Google Pitbull.
Yeah, he pops up first in the dog. Yeah, that's how you know you made it big. That fool was funny when he said that shit. Like, no, fucking searching it up, he sees it, parecía de que big.
Me too, I searched it up too.
The future people, yeah, no, that fool, give him props. I mean,
I was also listening to Lil Jon's side of the version of the song del culo. Tata linda, tiene tremendo culo. All right. So they told him, that's Lil Jon, que dijo Pitbull, digo, oh, I want you to sing my song. He's like, what all you gotta say is this. So he's like, okay. And he's like, oh, I like it. That's Lil Jon, but I have a question for you. And he's like, what? Yo, what does culo mean? He's like, oh, it just means big ass. Like, you have a big ass, tremendo culo. You have big.
yeah.
Like, what is that? That's all I'm screaming. He's like, yeah, you're screaming that she has a big ass. He's like, the song's about a big ass. Like, yeah, and it's gonna make people dance. He's like, okay, and there you go.
And boom, there you go. Así como quedó.
And it's funny because a lot of people know that version more than the original. And the original no está Lil Jon.
Yeah.
So when Lil Jon was in it, there's not a remix. They just basically added his voice later on. But there is a version out there, de culo, without Lil Jon, and it's not. It doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same.
They need a little spice.
You need that little, yeah.
Yeah.
You get,
That's funny.
I don't know how that fool made it. Well, he made beats. So
Yeah.
he made beats.
Yeah.
Pero Pitbull, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did listen to a lot of his music. So would I have him up there for hip hop? Yeah, I would have him up there with hip hop.
Yeah.
Just not in my top 10 of all time. I mean, it's just personal taste.
Yeah.
I love him. I do love his music though. La que canta también mucho con la de Enrique Iglesias. La de Baby You Like It.
Oh, yeah. When you move on the front, baby, I like it. Yeah.
And he was featuring in that song. It's like
Yeah.
he's almost like a Lil Wayne where he featured in a lot of music.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, Pitbull was here. Oh
Yeah.
shit, Pitbull was here.
Like, what the hell? Like, you don't know he came out in this song.
Como la de Más
Yeah.
Maíz.
That's my east.
La de Más Maíz, Dame Maíz, Más Maíz. You never heard that one?
No.
There's a remix version of it. Y él sale en esa canción.
I don't know why, but the way you're singing it sounded like, oh, dame más gasolina.
Well, it's a reggaeton song. It's a reggaeton song. And I would put it, but we'll get copyright.
Copyright.
Y es Nori. Una remix is Nori, Fat Joe, Pitbull, Chingo Bling, and fucking that stupid Mexican Chicano rapper. Little Rob.
Little Raw.
Yes, he's
I
singing.
haven't
reggaeton.
heard that fool in a long time, bro.
It was a big ass chola, según, ¿verdad?
Oh, dude. Ahorita talking about solo rappers, fucking, ¿cómo se llama este? Fuck, what the fuck is his name?
¿Quién? ¿Aquid?
No, not Aquid. La canción de Sugar Sugar. Ah, fuck.
Sugar, Frankie J and Baby Bash?
Baby Bash. I haven't heard that fool in a minute either
But
way.
they only had that one song.
I know. Hey, it was a good song, though.
It was a good song.
It was a good song.
Did you know that fool went to go play basketball at Century?
Nah.
Yeah. So they did like a gathering so that we can get money for Century.
Yeah.
So they invited 92.3. I'm not sure if it was Power 106. 103. ¿Cómo se llaman las radio? Okay, está Power 106.
92.3.
92.3. And then there's another one like on the 100s.
102.7?
No, that's Kiss FM. That's too big. They would have never come over here.
Oh, okay.
It was, so the beat. Which one's the beat?
The beat, no sé, güey.
Okay, so ya no existe. So esa es la que I'm looking for. So the beat ya no existe. The beat came. And they brought over, what's it called? As the Baby Bash as a surprise
Celebrity
player.
player.
Y ¿cómo se llama? Le ofrecieron soda. Dijo, oh, I only drink water.
Perdón, broski.
Yeah,
Tengo una agüita.
y
¿Qué es
los,
una de mineral o nomás así?
los tickets to go in there were like $50. I'm like,
Mm.
just to go see that fool. Dije, no mames.
Hey, there's people that wanted to see him, fool.
Y,
I'm 18. Can I see your ID? Yeah, no, dude, you don't want to run us into that.
oh my God, yo me acuerdo que lo fui a ver. Oh, está bien guapo sus ojos.
Yeah, dude.
Cállate, pendeja.
Only because he's famous. But, yeah.
Because
Because that's the thing, bro. Like, a lot of people, when they become famous, like, they see him as a different person.
you do get kind of starstruck. I'm not gonna fucking lie, because I forgot who did I see in person. I saw someone. But I mean, he wasn't big, like a big celebrity. But I remember I saw him and I was a little bit starstruck. Like, oh fuck, like I got to meet this fool. I just forgot who it was. It was a soccer player.
Se te voltea la canica.
No, no.
Like, este pinche guapote.
I just forgot who it was. I remember I saw him and I did get a little bit starstruck. Like,
Okay.
Pero ya estaba en sus tiempos de salida. Like, ya iba de salida.
Cuauhtémoc Blanco.
No, fuck, no. I was starstruck when I went to go see los Wookiees, but I saw them from far.
Yeah.
This fois I saw them cerquitas. That's why I was like, I was a little bit
Soccer
starstruck.
player. Chicharito?
No, I'm talking about like old school, como Matador, like
okay.
Matador, Palencia. I can't remember it. I can't remember who it was. But I remember when I met him, I was like, yeah, like
Ronaldinho?
I wish. Shit, si lo saco unos parties, güey. Cállate mi podcast, invito unas cervezas.
Sí. Yeah, no. It's funny because I saw a video of this fool. I forgot he was doing like a charity game or something like that. Fang went down and kind of like go hug him. Y ese que le hace la fake y me la hace. He fucking dodges him. Y este güey just fucking passes him like, damn, that fool still got it in him. Yeah, dude. Luego la pancita que tiene taparse.
Todavía tiene toque el baboso.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean,
He always had it.
he always had it.
Nunca se le va a quitar, güey.
Dice que he had a good time playing in Querétaro también.
No, really?
Dice que the only reason he signed is they told him that he can basically party every weekend, that he didn't have to trip. Dice que se vino de volada.
Shit, say less. Un avión.
Y otra reason que dicen, why did you sign? Because he said that the president, o sea, el manager que lo quiso agarrar,
Yeah.
they never once spoke about soccer. He said que he liked that that he didn't treat him that he treated him like a normal person. So que dice que they did the meeting y que le digo, digo, que se venga aquí a mi casa. Y que ese güey llegó como con gifts de cerveza y todo. Y que de vez de que empezaron a hablar sports, que le dijo el president, like, dijo, hay que ir a un club. Let's go out, you know, like,
Yeah.
para conocernos más.
Es que ya sabe que le gusta. Dice, hey.
So he sold them.
Yeah.
And basically, Ronaldinho said that was one of the few things was that he treated him like a normal person instead of as a business. And that was one of the main decisions. And then when he told him, like, you can have fun, like, no hay problema, that's when he went on.
Like, no digas más, broski. Ahorita llega un caliente. Vámonos. Shum. That's funny.
Smart man.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, we got to end this.
Yeah.
But we got number one. Number one, I'm going to go. I'm sad because I wish I could have finished it with another Spanish artist.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I grew up with a lot of English artists.
Same here, dude.
I'm going to go classic rock.
Mm.
And I'm going to go with Creedence Clearwater Revival. Esa es la de que cantan la de... Have you ever seen... De por si no miras movies, vale, es verga. Have you seen, like, movies de war? Que siempre hay una canción que va... Bang, 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 da-na-na-na-na. I forget.
Nah, dude. You lost me.
No, you've heard this song. Because sale en almost, like, every military song. Have you seen Remember the Titans? La de football? Que son los negritos y los güeritos. And they're in high school and they're segregated. Y sale Denzel Washington, he's the coach. And they're like, we have to work together. Y que ya son los tiempos de antes. Really? You haven't seen Remember the Titans?
No, I don't think I've watched it.
You want to cry? Watch it.
You want to cry? Watch it. I think I did see a clip on Facebook, though.
Okay.
It's like, there's a Washington, like, hey, how come you're always caressing the guys? Like, cause you're too hard on them. Like, well, how come you don't caress the African Americans? Like, how come you don't caress them when I tell them shit? How come you're only caressing your people, the white people?
No, it's okay. So yes, it's that clip, but it's the other way around. So the guys caring more for los morenos que for los güeritos. So Denzel's calling him out for like, why are you just caring for los morenos, los güeros? Y like, it's a good movie because it's based on a true story.
Okay.
So you just need to see it. You just gotta remember that this takes place like in the 60s, cuando
Okay.
segregation and all that.
Yeah.
Just check it out. But
Okay.
usually, like any war movie has that song. It's called Fortunate Son.
Okay.
And right after this ends, I'll show you the two songs that I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because as soon as you said the band, bro, I went blank. I don't even know.
It's also called CCR. And they're called
CPR?
CCR. They would be, so you know how there's the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the Rolling Stones. They're considered the greatest rock groups of all time, de los 60s, right? So Creedence they're usually called either number 1, number 2, or number 3 American greatest rock groups of all time. So they fall in that category.
Okay.
Como Maná con el Tri, que son number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So ellos están con the Doors, the Eagles, and it's the Creedence. A lot of people, the reason they choose number 3 because they had that big ass album with like fucking 7 to 9 hits, and they did disband it because on their next album, el drummer y el guitarist or el bassist, they wanted to write music. Y el John Fogerty, el lead singer, the main guitarist también dijo, you guys don't know how to write shit. They'll stay in your lane. Digo, the shit that I wrote is the music that I wrote. Y no hicieron caso aquellos güeyes. They wanted to be all hands on. They did that. The fucking CD, the album flopped, and John Fogerty left the group. Y cosa más. So they basically split. Y valió madre. Y the Creedence siguió, but they never had no more hits because the guy fucking who wrote left.
Yeah.
And when he went solo, he wasn't a hit because everybody wanted to hear the rhythm of everyone. And he only wrote like 3 more songs. Y se hizo medio famosito, and that was it. Nunca se dijeron sorry. Creedence sued him. Because when John Fogerty wrote his music and he played his music, they were suing him because he sounded too much like the Creedence. Yes, this is based on a true story. These fuckers sued.
No se mamones.
These will sue him because he sounded too much like the Creedence, even though he was the lead singer and the writer for the Creedence. So how's he gonna change his voice?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I swear some people.
Hey, and this is not even in the 2020s, okay? This is like 1980s.
No, man, bro.
So after Creedence retired their name, because he got sued and all that, John Fogerty could never basically sing his old music. So toda esa music que made him famous basically died with the Creedence. And they never sounded the same because John Fogerty was over here.
Yeah.
So when they would sing it, something's missing. El mero mero.
Yeah.
If he were to sing it, they can sue him for singing it because that music belongs to the Creedence. So this will have to come up with new stuff. So when people would go to his concert, they wanted to hear the Creedence music, but because he couldn't sing it, because these fools were active, no podía ya.
Yeah.
So he could only choose unas couple, but because of that little thing, no quería, like, basically both groups or both artists.
Yeah.
Valieron madre. Y como se llama?
Idiots.
Now that they're retired, he actually can play their music now, except he's like 70.
No,
or probably older, maybe 80. So
probably like, ya pa' que la verga.
so last year I wanted to go see him. He was in Vegas. Y los tickets costaban like $400. So I was like, fuck. I really want to go see him, pero pues ni modo.
$400.
How much you pay for Grupo Firme?
I mean, I paid for $400 for
Bad Bunny?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were 7 people.
You paid $400.
Yeah.
¿Estabas hasta arriba o qué?
No. We were on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah.
How'd you get the tickets so cheap?
Pre-sale.
Pre-sale?
Yeah.
Are you like in a club or something?
No, one of my friends is. So she got the tickets. It was like, fuck it, quedamos. So yeah, it was
pretty cheap.
It was her, another friend, my girlfriend.
Pero ¿por qué tan barato? Are they not like famous?
Yeah, but the thing is, pre-sale is not expensive.
No, sí, pero okay, like cuando mi cuñado fue a mirar los bookies pre-sale, like front row. Ese es
front row. I wasn't front row. I was on the floor, but I wasn't front row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I was in the back row.
I was close to the back. I was more closer to the back, but at the same time, I was on the floor. Like, here's the stage. I was like over here.
Okay, sí, porque ahí en los bookies, he like the first concert that he went to, he got on pre-sale.
Okay, but remember for los bookies, way.
Well, this was Grupo Firme, no?
Yeah, but
So
Grupo Firme is not.
Aren't they big?
Not as big as los bookies.
Well, I know that.
Exactly.
You have to wait like fucking 60 years to see if they're still together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're just getting started.
You think they'll make it?
I don't know, dude. Ahorita como van con esas cosas, no me gusta, güey.
So
that's why I lost a lot of respect for them, bro.
So I would say this. Los Bukis is probably the number one group of Mexico.
Los Yonis. ¿No los Yonis?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
¿Los Seminarios?
Nah.
No.
Oh, people do like them better, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so, because these motherfuckers was like 20, 30 years together before they split. And they only split because Marco Antonio Solís basically told him, I don't need you guys. So he went solo. And now they're back and they're like selling out every fucking thing, but because they were retired for so long.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do say that because they have so many hits, so many albums in a little bit of time, they are considered like the best amor grupo. Y como se llama, I would say yes, they are. So they're like the number one, but I don't think there's like a close number two. Like whoever's number two is not a close one.
Yeah.
So the Creedence, because they split, you have to say that they're number three. The Doors, as American group, the reason they're number two, porque falleció el artist. So he unalived himself. He had an overdose. So number one is the Eagles.
Cabrón.
The Eagles, like, people love them, and I don't fucking like them. Oh, how are you number fucking one? Or number three or number two? I'm like...
Politics.
Ellos son los que cantan la Hotel of California. And I'm pretty sure you heard that one.
Hotel California.
I was like, welcome to the Hotel of California.
Oh.
Such a lovely place.
Yeah, see.
So they sing that, and that's the only fucking song I know from them. And I know another one. But I don't get why people love them. So for me, like, for American, I'm like, I still think Guns N' Roses, Metallica's better than you because they're American.
Yeah.
Even if it's an American. Even Linkin Park, I would say they're better than them. But that's my taste.
Yeah.
Facts over feelings is, the fact is, they were together for so many years. So many years. Y de tanto que los odio, los miré cuando fui al concierto de Maná.
You just want to go see them and talk shit or what?
No, esto es lo que quise, like, I've never seen the Eagles. I've never seen them. And I would never pay that much money just to sing those two songs. I love Hotel of California.
Yeah.
I completely love it.
But that's it.
Right? So I'm not going to pay $200 like un ticket de 100 y 100
Yeah.
to go see them play. I wouldn't do that. Like, at least give me 4 songs.
Yeah.
Ahí para que cante con ellos y ya. So when I went to go see Maná.
Just listen to those 2 songs and just leave. Like, all right, I had a great time. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. $50 each song.
Yeah.
Cuando fui a mirar Maná, tocaron la canción de Corazón Espinado, which is with Carlos Santana. He goes crazy on the guitar and all that. And I was like, va a salir Carlos Santana. I'm like, no one can play his fucking solo song or solo guitar. Y salió Joe Walsh, which is the lead guitarist for the Eagles. So for me, that was even more amazing. I'm like, no, even though I know that for me they're not number one. Technically, the number one of Mexico and the number one of United States came together for that little one song, and I was like, holy shit. And it was a holy shit moment for me. Yeah. Even if I don't like the Eagles. Yeah. It's still a holy shit, like, oh my fucking God. Yeah. You can even hear me screaming like, oh, no mames. No mames.
It's just funny because the more you think about it, like a lot of Latinos, they scream out no mames for everything. They get on a roller coaster, no mames. So they see someone come out unexpectedly, no mames. It's like, dude, for everything like that, those are like our word.
That's our go-to. That's like no fucking way. Like,
true.
Or oh my God.
Oh my God, dude, see who it is. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
Well, actually, our no mames would be the holy shit. I mean, not like, I'm sorry for like religion purposes and all that. Yeah. But let's be honest. A lot of people say, holy shit. Like, no, that would be our no mames. Yeah. No mames can be like amazing, or it can be like, fuck, you fucked up, and holy shit.
Yeah, it could be two ways.
And the holy shit would be like, holy shit, he just came. Yeah. Or holy shit, you just broke your fucking arm.
Yeah, like, true. It just depends on the content.
On the content, yes.
That's funny.
Y sí, cierto, actually.
You see?
Because yo no grité holy shit, yo grité no mames. I was like, no mames, what the fuck? That's what you call a what the fuck moment, you know?
Yeah.
You would never expect something like that. Como cuando fuck, who the stupid artist from England sacó a Eminem in su concert. Ed Sheeran, I think that's his name.
Probably.
Ed Sheeran dijo, oh, I'm gonna sing this song that I really like. Y digo, it's a rap song. Y la empezaron a tocar así como en pop. Y es la de tin, 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 la de my palms are sweating. Da, 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 da.
Oh.
Y what people didn't realize is that Eminem was actually singing it with them. Y hasta que se subió a la stage, Ed Sheeran basically shut the fuck up. Y ya dejaron cantar a Eminem con a song defect, like con instrumental. No?
With a new beat.
Yeah. And that was like a what the fuck moment, like a holy shit.
Oh, shit.
No
That's pretty cool.
Y como se llama... Those are magical moments that you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
For me, por eso yo siempre he dicho, cuando miré los Bookies, cuando miré los Rolling Stones y Maná, which are iconic bands or iconic artists, like, don't get me wrong, would I love to see Grupo Firme? Why not? But I don't think they're iconic yet. I was saying que cuando tienes esos like iconic groups, grupos, ¿verdad? Bandas, los Bookies and all that, and then you have something iconic like that, it's a core memory.
Yeah.
Y as much as I love the Rolling Stones, even though I didn't put them in my list, because I have credence over them. I do have credence over them of all time.
Yeah.
Técnicamente, Rolling Stones are still alive. And I love their music. And I love the concert. Like, I was like, holy shit. No, like, it was an amazing concert.
Yeah.
Because Maná, at the end of the day, we're Latinos. Somos mexicanos.
Yeah.
Somos mexicanos. Ellos son mexicanos. I feel like the connection is more deeper. And then cuando sacas that you know English music and you know who the bands are.
Yeah.
Cuando sacaron al guy de los Eagles, it was like a big like core memory for me. Even like I said, even if I don't like the Eagles, it's just something amazing that to see.
Yeah.
So then I was thinking, I'm like, I wonder if the Doors were still together, if Creedence was still together. Like, would they had brought them up? Porque they maybe are bigger than them if they continue.
Yeah.
It's like Tupac. A lot of people don't put him in number 2 no more, or number 1 no more, because he passed away.
Yeah.
And that's the only excuse they use. They're not even putting into perspective that the music he wrote can still relate to these days.
Yeah, dude.
Es lo que no tiene.
And a lot of his interviews too. Yeah, dude.
Y como se llama? So yeah, for me, Creedence. If I ever see that guy play, would it feel the same? I don't know. I don't think so, because it's not Creedence. But it will be the voice. It will be the guy who wrote it.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
So even if they're my number 1, and if I go see them play, I don't think I would have that amazing. Okay, the conciertos en vivo, I think they would land at number 4. I think he would land at number 4, to be honest. I haven't gone to it. I don't know if I'm going to go to it, but I do feel like he will land as number 4.
Okay.
Y como se llama? Funny that I went to go see Los Bookies, another iconic group, and they're not even in my genre top 5, but it's because even on their own genre, they're not my favorite. Están los Freddys y Grupo Indio.
Yeah.
Que son románticas. Even, como te dije, los Temerarios. A lot of people love los Temerarios more.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can sell out los Bookies. So let's go with your number 2 before I can ramble on more.
Yeah, so I'm about to cheat on this one, bro. I'm about to go back to rap.
You can't.
I can't think of any other one, bro. For like my top 5.
Put a Spanish group.
Nah, dude.
You don't like Chente?
I'm telling you, dude, I didn't grow up listening to that.
So you don't listen to him right now?
I mean, I'll listen to some of the songs.
Vieja, you're not going to put him on?
No. No, dude.
I don't cry for no girl, bro. What are you talking about?
No, even if I don't cry, I would go with English music.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, like, that's what I grew up with, so that's, like, what's... Because I'm barely starting to listen. Apenas tengo como que unos 5-6 years que I'm really, like, starting to listen to Spanish music.
Oh, really?
Like, really getting into it.
So you're not a Peso Pluma guy?
Some of the songs are good, I'm not gonna lie. Pero I'd be like, oh, yeah, he's my top 5. Nah.
Junior H.
Nah, not even him, dude.
Natal Cano.
Natal Cano. I mean, so, like, some of his corridos are pretty good, but I wouldn't put him like, oh, yeah, he's one of the best or one of the greatest. No. And so that's why, and for me, like, this artist that I'm putting, the only reason why I say I'm cheating on going back to rap, because I grew up listening to him, too. And like you said, Core Memory, like that's one of the guys that I just grew up listening to that I still listen to nowadays, and that's Wiz Khalifa.
Okay. So what? We smoke weed. Esa, so what? We
Yeah.
get high.
I mean, that's one of the mainstream, but like even from his old albums, it's the TGOD, Rolling Papers, it's the only in First Class. Like, there's a lot of albums he came out with, dude, that it's just good music, dude. And I could sit down and listen to Cushion Orange Juice. That's one of the most popular albums. I could sit down, listen to that song, and just chill, and I could listen to the whole album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I know that, like I said, you like you said, you kind of cheated. Pero sometimes if you think that there's no other option, there's no other option.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, I could go with a Mexican man como. I mean, I could go with Cristian Nodal. I mean, some of his musics are really good. Like, I started listening to him more.
Adios, amor.
I mean, I was going to say Botella tras Botella, but yeah, we could do that one too. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I listened to that and I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, that's it. It's him. Or we could even go with ese, como se llama? La Tracalosa de Monterrey. Like, same thing with that one. Like, they have pretty good songs too.
¿Cómo se llama con la de... ¿Cómo se llama la hija de... Con Angélica... No, Ángela Aguilar.
Yeah.
La de... Y si te llevo flor...
Rosas, güey.
Whatever, fucker.
Y si te llevo rosas.
I love that song, actually. Yeah. I do like that song.
That one's pretty good. Like, some of his couple songs that... Ahorita his music is just like, but some of them are pretty good. I just don't like that fool tatted his face. I'm like, no mames, güey. Like, yeah.
¿Quién era la que dejó y se hizo loco?
Ana something.
Was it Ana?
No, was it Ana?
No, it was an artist girl.
That's why.
Your name's Ana?
I think so.
Que no se llamaba... Nah, I'm not gonna get into it.
Never mind.
I don't like artists.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, dude's like, bro, why the fuck would you tat your face? You're not a rapper, way.
Pero, I mean, once you make it to a place, it's okay, no?
But the thing is, that's mostly known for rappers, though. Like, rappers are the ones that...
Tatuajes? Okay, like, back in the day, no rapper se ponía así como tats.
I know.
It wasn't until the boxers and football players started doing it, con piercings and all that, that's when they're like, oh, well, ¿quién le va a decir algo a esos güeyes?
Oh, no one's gonna...
6'6", 285 pounds, you think you're gonna tell them something?
Mike Tyson? Hell no, fool. Yeah, dude. You tell Mike Tyson, dude, like, what the fuck? You get... Before you even finish the sentence, fool, that fool...
Originally, he said he was gonna do both of them. So, se iba a poner la same tribal sign así, but I think it just looks more menacing one side. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't tell him.
Bite your ear off, fool? Hell no, I'm good, dude. I ain't saying anything to Mike Tyson.
¿Cómo se llama? The Fat Joe actually knows him personally cuando you listen to his podcast. Que dice que every time they would go to clubs, que no one would tell him shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how are you going to tell him shit?
Yeah, no.
The only person that ever beat Michael Jordan, you know how he says que él gana muchas cosas?
Yeah.
Was Mike Tyson. Que le dijo a Michael Jordan something about that. I guess Michael Jordan was with his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. There's Mike Tyson. Y que le dijo, if I ever see you around me, so with her around me, I'm gonna kick your ass. Y que Michael Jordan dicen que basically every time he went to clubs, he made sure que nunca estuviera Mike Tyson around.
That's funny.
Well, I'm like, you have a point, no?
Yeah, you can't fuck around with Mike Tyson. That fool will knock you the fuck out, bro.
Because I don't even think Jordan has tattoos till this day. Till this day, I don't think he has tats.
Yeah, he's a Jordan brand on him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No se mira.
I don't think he does. Le dijeron hasta Stallone.
Okay.
Que why till 70 or 60 or 50 years old he tatted his whole body.
Yeah.
Everything. He's like, back in the day, I was a role model for people. Nobody wants to have my body at 60, so I can do whatever I want with my body now.
True.
And I was, but...
I mean, there's still people out there that still look up to him.
Cuando dicen eso, I was talking to people like around his age. Muchos disagree with that take. Muchos say, no, it's not that. It's that back in the day, it was frowned upon to have tattoos.
Yeah.
It wasn't that you wanted to be a role model. It's just that if you wore tattoos, it was like you were messing up your body, and it wasn't Christian like.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm like, so who's lying?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the perspective. Cause see, a veces a lot of people like, oh, if you have tattoos, you're affiliated with something,
Mm-hmm.
part of a mafia, part of a gang, part of something.
So that's why cuando dices, oh, Cristian Nodal, tattoos in his face, he's not a rapper. I'm like, I mean, we're living in a new generation.
True, but still, way that's not stay in your lane, fool. Take that shit off, way. No mames.
Ya no se va a poder mirar bien con sombrero.
Because the thing is, if I'm correct, nada más se puso como una line aquí, así going straight. I'm just like, bro, like, what's the whole point?
Well, maybe la bloqueaba mucho el sol y como está negro ya, like it's
No.
better to be. You do know that, right? That's why football players do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a thin line. Look, let me show you a picture, way, if I can meet it. So let me double check, bro.
I thought it was writing.
No.
Isn't it writing? Como diciendo mi vieja me dejó.
No, man. Un corazón roto right there.
Un corazón roto. ¿Cómo se llama? Un millón de rosas. Let me see his dumbass picture.
Oh, no, never mind.
It's not a line. It's names, right? It's like writing.
No, it's like some tribal shit.
But it's still a line that goes all the way, though.
Yeah, like it's a... but I don't know, dude. Honestly...
It's like a snake.
It's a snake.
Oh, el writing lo tiene acá arriba.
There you go.
Y estas estrellas son Spurs. I mean, I guess. I wouldn't understand that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand, like, why from site to site. It's crazy how you told me that you don't listen to Spanish music, yet your parents grew up with good music, escuchando así como los Bookies and all that, and you don't like
Wait,
it.
did that fucking get that shit tatted on his face too?
Okay.
Like a line going down his eye. Like según un cicatriz.
I thought it was a scratch on your phone.
Oh, nah, dude.
The first time that I saw it, I thought it was a scratch on your phone. That's why I ignored it.
Oh, nah, dude, I think he did.
Why would he?
There's people that are doing that. They're like tatting a scratch
Listen,
line and see like if
I want to be like my favorite movie, The Lion King.
No, but yeah, dude. So there's even a video where a guy does the same thing, but he puts on the black ink, pero like the one that glows in the dark. So it's clear, but as soon as the black light hits it, you see that shit glow.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Kind of cool. I mean, it is what it is, you know.
that's only if you go to like night parties. But yeah, no, dude. When I saw the way he tatted his face, like, bruh, like,
Let me. I'm thinking about.
estás bien naco, güey, no mames.
Yeah. So, Wiz Khalifa. Okay, so if we go down our list, you said Tupac 1,
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa 2. Number 3 was Pop Lock. No.
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, dude, like, Pop, like, who the hell is that?
Pop Smoke. I don't know.
Oh, Pop Smoke is number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown was number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. My number, it was Antonio Aguilar 5, 4 DMX, Metallica 3, 2 Maná, 1 Credence. Very different music. You had a lot of rap, and in my case, it was probably a lot of rock. Yeah, escogí tres.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mamón.
Tú con esa-
I don't know, dude.
Funny, que
That's
ellos
just
también-
fun.
Ellos también cantan la de Te Quiero. I'm pretty sure you've heard it también. Se llama Te Quiero. Y that's,
Baby, te quiero.
no mames, ese es pinche
Baby, te quiero.
Don Gaymar, ¿no?
I don't know.
Don Omar.
Is it?
Was it Aventura? I don't know. I don't listen
I don't
to
know.
reggaeton. If I can say one genre, and you tell me to choose your number 1 or your top 5 artists,
Ah, shit.
I don't think I can do
dude.
it. I don't think I can do it con reggaeton, güey.
I could do one with reggaeton, way. Fuck, I fucked up.
Who would it
fool.
be?
Shit.
Don Omar or Aventura?
No, way. Daddy Yankee, way.
Really?
Yeah,
You
dude.
like his music?
I bought one of his CDs, fool.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, I was like 15, 16. I bought one of his CDs, way. Yeah, way.
I would say you would probably replace Pop Lock then.
Pop Smoke.
Whatever his name
Pop
is.
Lock.
Pop Lock and drop it.
Half is. Yeah, no, dude, I'll probably put Daddy Yankee on there for sure, way. Porque sí, way. Like, I would listen to a lot of his music.
So you're saying you replace one. If I can say I can kind of replace one, it would be Metallica. Even though they are strong 3, I would still probably considering replacing them for Queen. Pero again, that's like an honorable mention. It's really hard.
Yeah.
There's just sometimes in music, people like me and Caballo. Even though you like all these artists, sometimes you just listen to other artists a lot more. but you just don't choose them as your favorites.
Yeah.
Como the Queen.
Yeah.
Queen is 80s rock music, classic rock. But I still listen to Foreigner a lot more than them. But I don't like Foreigner as much as I like Queen. Weird, no?
I don't know who's Foreigner, but
easy to know. Es la de In my life. No, there's been something in change. I don't know. Have you seen the Chickmunks movie?
Chipmunks.
Alvin and the Chickmunks?
Oh, ay, Chickmunks.
No, I know you've heard this song. La de ¿cómo va la pinche canción? In my life, there's been trouble. And I want to know what love is. I want you to tell.
Oh, okay. Sí.
Ese es Foreigner.
Okay. See, I know the song, but I don't know who wrote it.
So they literally have like 7 good songs that I really like. And they're very it becomes repetitive. But again, como dije, because I know a lot more music from Metallica, like a lot of more music. I'm like, that's why
you went with them.
Then Queen, ¿verdad? I listen to Foreigner a lot more because I like that music. Esas set de canciones more.
Yeah.
But I listen to Queen a lot, like more. Tienen más. Como Metallica, tienen more that I still listen to.
Okay.
That's what I mean by that. And I think that's, in a way, I put them up there. Como con el tri.
Yeah.
Like, again, because as I get older, I don't want negativity. And a lot of, it's not negative music, but it's negative of the life that is true. That is true. La canción no se escucha nada negativo.
Yeah, but the meaning behind it.
The meaning behind it, you're like, fuck, it's like, I wish I can do more about it. Yeah, I do my part a little bit. I do.
But that's the thing, dude. Once you're an adult, it's a whole different story.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
You know how they say, pay it forward? Like, cuando algo te pasa a ti, pay it forward. For instance, when you do stuff, do you expect something in return? When you do a good deed.
Oh, no, dude.
If it happens, it happens, right?
Yeah.
So yo siempre cada vez que voy para Tijuana and all that, like I give out food, money, que tenga ahí, ¿verdad? Coins. Y ¿cómo se llama? I don't know if this happened. I don't know. I don't think I told you. But for sure it was when we're still podcasting. Someone paid for my food. And I'm talking like a full meal with my family. Like all 6 of us.
Oh, shit.
On Super Antojitos. So it was like 120 that the guy paid.
Oh, shit.
And I put it up on TikTok, on Instagram, like, oh, thank you and all that. And someone tried to like flame me by saying, oh, now you got to pay forward. I'm like, don't judge before you know. Like, I already did my part. But I was telling my friends, I was like, I kind of feel guilty because in a way I'm like, I wanted to do it again. But I'm like, but I always do my part without asking for it. I'm like, should I feel guilty?
Yeah.
Or should I pay for it?
No, dude, because at the end of the day, like, they didn't del corazón, way. You can't just be like, oh, they paid for me, I'm going to pay it on forward. Because now that's more like an obligation. Nah, dude, because at the end of the day, like, what we're doing is, like, we're doing it by heart and because we see the circumstance that's in. It's like, oh, yeah, when you go to Mexico, miras una viejita, like, oh, do you have extra cash or anything like that? You're like, oh, sí, te va, señor.
And I always say that El Tri is one of my favorite rock groups. Like, they are, overall.
Yeah.
Dije, si pongo nomás puro rock. They do make it there, always on the top 3. Because their music is very deep and it has a lot of meaning. But again, like I said, as you get older, you're like, I don't want to listen to sad songs. It's a sad song.
Me voy a poner bien triste ahorita, me voy a poner a llorar. I'll cry myself to sleep.
But music is great, though. Music is great.
And that's the thing about music, dude. It's like the meanings behind it, like depending on like how you're listening to it, like it could put you in the mood. Like if you're like all happy, but I said that one song and boom, after that your mood just fucking drops.
And I think that's the best part about, well, at least for me, that I know more genres because you're barely getting there, right? I don't listen to rock and all that, but because we listen to Spanish and we listen to English. I don't know if you've seen those memes on Instagram. Because when you buy when you put the CD or your iPod or whatever, and it's on random. You're listening to pinche hip hop y el next one es pinche Juan Gabriel y andas ahí todo triste. Y luego te pone otra vez happy because entró otra. That's us, and that's like, I feel that's when we say, oh, we have the best of both worlds. We do. I
mean, I'll call that bipolar shit, but I mean, yeah.
Well, it's not bipolar.
I'm just kidding. Bipolar depression, asking.
And like, for instance, cuando te dije, si te deja tu vieja, you wouldn't put on Vicente Fernandez, and you're like, no, I would go to my go-to music. Nigga, but someone hasn't. ¿Cómo te puedo decir, güey? I don't think you've ever heard Chente when you're down.
Nah.
If you're ever feeling down for some reason, just put Chente para que llores.
Nah, I would put ¿cómo se llama este güey? El J.O.P. Fuerza Regida.
No mames.
¿Qué? Tiene una canción, es Chingas a tu madre.
Nah, but you just...
Yeah, it just depends on the mood, way. I mean, I haven't felt sad in a while, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I feel stressed and frustrated, todo ese pedo, pero sad.
You should listen to...
Give me some recommendations, way.
Linkin Park, if you want to get pumped up. Nah, I mean... I guess it all depends on la persona.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I can put up Eddie Murphy and I can go run to Eddie Murphy. Yes, Eddie Murphy has a fucking...
just one song, though.
One song. It was a one hit.
Party all the time. Party all the time.
And a lot of people don't know that. Like, people that didn't grow up in the 80s or that music, they don't know that's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, shit.
I know. That was funny, dude. You heard how all that started, no?
Because they... No, I forgot. To be honest, I've heard it and I forgot because I only heard it one time.
Okay. Yeah, he made a bet. I forgot with who.
I think it was Rick James. O su hermano.
No, Rick James helped him write the
Sí,
song.
pero la bet era con Rick James, I think.
Nah, it was with someone else. It was like, oh, you can't write a song. Yeah, and since he was friends with Rick James, he's like, hey, I have this bet. Can you help me out with writing a song?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, say less. Y es cuando he helped him write the song y todo ese pedo. So that's when like the song came out. I was like, oh shit, okay. But I can't remember who the fuck he bet with. But it wasn't with Rick James. Rick James helped him.
Sí, cierto. And it's funny because I got it wrong. It wasn't a hit. He was not a one-hit wonder. That song became popular later on con Dave Chappelle. Porque la empezaron a sacar y todo because they would tell stories de Eddie Murphy, so la sacaban. Y ya that's when people started realizing that he had a fucking song in the 80s.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of the relationship broke with Rick. Ya me acuerdo bien con Rick James y con su carnal. Because this fool really wanted to become an artist, like an actual singer. Because he's like, oh, I have this song. He's in case the way he went full time trying to make an album. And his whole album was a wreck. Because he's not a fucking songwriter. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
And at that time, he was barely becoming a movie artist, a movie star.
Yeah.
Y dicen que because le hicieron burla, de ahí se agüitó bien feo con esos güeyes, con Rick James and all them.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Dude, that was funny as hell.
we didn't even get to Prince. Prince is another badass artist que on the realm of pop. Like, even they're gonna fucking judge us. They're like, you didn't choose Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
It's just that I don't listen to Michael Jackson.
Look, yeah, he has good music, but at the end of the day, it's our preference. It's something that we grew up with.
Sí.
Yeah, we grew up with Michael Jackson, but it's not like, oh,
like if we literally had to put like a top 10 and dissect it, I always say this.
Hee.
I will say this, like, for instance, you.
Yeah.
I can say, okay, I can take your list for old rap. Good, like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'll see your top 10 and I can debate you out of that. With new rap, I don't know that.
Yeah.
But I can bring someone and debate you on that. Like, okay, new rap versus
Yeah.
new rap. So that's why I always said, I'm like, when it comes to artists of all time, I'm like, you at least need to have at least 5 genres under you so you can have an option to talk about. Not just the realm of rap and hip hop.
I'm going to have to start listening to more music.
So cuando hablo como yo que sé español.
Yeah.
En español escucho rock, banda, norteño, a little bit of corrido, románticas. So I can have like, okay, in Spanish, tengo estos.
Yeah.
I bring this to the table.
Yeah.
The artist. In English, I know rock, rap, hip hop, pop. ¿Cómo se llama? Classic rock, which is very different. Rock and roll with Elvis Presley and all that, the Beatles and all that shit. So now I can give you an assertion of artists. I'm like, and then you can get into writers, get on singers. And that puts a lot of emphasis on where you move that guy. A lot of people have Ice Cube. They don't even have him on their top 10.
Yeah.
Cuando Ice Cube wrote a lot of music.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah.
And I'm like, and because of that, usually I've always shoved him in my top 10. Aunque no quiera, he's like, no.
Like, you have to be up there, bro.
You have to.
You have no other, you got no choice.
Maybe next time we can be our favorite rappers that came out in movies.
True.
That's going to be Ice Cube for sure.
Yeah, Ice Cube is going to be on there for sure.
For sure. Because I think he's the one who did the most.
Yeah. 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, like those Jump Streets, bro, that shit was funny, bro. Have you seen those?
Anaconda.
Oh, that one was good too, bro. I mean, he was just starting, but yeah, that one was pretty good for the time that it came out.
Oh yeah.
If we see it right now, it'd be like, bruh, what the fuck? I can't believe we were scared of that shit.
It's funny that he comes out in 21 and 22 Jump Street, but I don't even find him funny in that movie. Like in Ride Along and Ride Along 2, I don't find him funny. I don't find him funny because Kevin Hart ruins that movie for me. On Ride Along, both of them. Because I think Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill do such an amazing job. I don't think Ice Cube's that he can't compete with them. He can't. No puede.
Yeah.
But you see him in Friday.
Yeah.
And his personality is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, because he's laid back, but Chris Tucker and Mike Epps do the best to bring the best out of him.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even. We're going to have to exclude him from the list, to be honest.
Yeah. Because he came out on a lot of them.
Yeah, so we can make it difficult for us.
¿Cómo se llama el otro güey? Ice-T. Ah, pero that fool was mostly like the CSI units or some shit like that.
See, Law and Order.
There you go, Law and Order. Like,
Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
There you go. See,
Dun, dun.
like I know, like I know he came on one of those shows like CSI or some shit like that. Okay, there you go.
Let me start looking for a quote porque ya son las 3 de la mañana
y no he dormido nada.
¿Cómo se llama esa canción?
No sé, güey, pero.
What do you think if I don't know Pop Lock or Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke.
I can't really have a debate on him. Pero why do you think Mr. Worldwide retired?
I don't know, dude. To be honest, he probably has other projects going on.
You think he made enough money where I'm like, I don't need music anymore and I gotta focus in my investments?
Probably.
You think
dude.
it was that?
Because at the end of the day, your investments, like if you get into real estate, which he probably has all that shit. He's probably making more than what he was making as a singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Chris Brown in hip hop. Do you think he's bigger than Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Because right now, Chris Brown, that fool has dropped so much music. Same thing. He still continues to drop music. But that's the thing. I feel like even though he's Mr. Worldwide, I feel like a lot of people would go with Chris Brown than Pitbull, especially nowadays.
Yeah. Who was your other one?
Wiz Khalifa.
No, dijiste que Cristian Nodal.
No, Cristian Nodal. I mean, I listen to him, but
it was Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, the Wiz Khalifa. Now with him, dude, like I just grew up listening to him, dude, and it's super cool because like he changes with time.
Okay. Y luego, of course, Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac. That. I don't know, bro. Like his lyrics is just they always hit. It hits different, if you know what I mean.
Let me... Here, if you want to choose one.
Oh, bro. Like that was...
Closing thoughts, people, is that if you're Latino, enjoy the best of both worlds. Listen to many genres. No nomás te quedes clavado que por cierto más puro corrido y puro rap. There's more out there. ¿Cómo se llama? If you're just an English speaker, listen to all the other genres, not just rap, not just rock, not just country. If you're just Latino music, español, there's more than reggaeton. There's more than banda. There's more than música regional. Escuchen de todo para que así, cuando pongas una opinión de música, se escuche bien válida y profunda. And of course, music opens your heart, opens your brain, and it mixes your feelings. So when you're both English and Spanish, your playlist is wild, but you know that you're gonna enjoy the hell out of it, for sure. Closing thoughts, Edgar? Caballín?
What he said. No, definitely. Like me myself, I need to definitely start listening to more music. Because, dude, there's so much out there.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, I only know so little. And that's the thing. It's, like, definitely, especially since we're bilinguals, like, dude, English, Spanish, like, we could listen to both. So that just even opens up the door to even more music than what we should be listening to. So, definitely, branch out. Like, I'm barely starting hearing a little bit of country music here and there. It's mostly about drinking.
It's like, you know who's Capaz de la Sierra? You never volveré. Un año no es un siglo y yo.
Nah.
No, okay, well that's like Duranguense.
Okay.
So I knew that song through them. And then my dad told me, he's like, no, ese es like old music como los Yonix. So then he put the old balada song con otro grupo, con otro artist in Spanish. And I was like, holy shit. And then I found that song in rock. And I was like, wow. Because I like rock.
Yeah.
That's my genre.
Sit the paro.
Casi.
Shit.
And that's the first time that I can say I've heard that song. I had that song saved in my playlist with all three different artists. And even if they were back to back to back, I can listen to all three back to back. Because it's just, the rhythm is so different, even though it's the same fucking lyrics, the same style. Like, por ejemplo, en balada es na 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 na. Y luego en duranguense es como tienen like un faster beat, na 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 na. Y en rock es dun dun.
That's funny.
And it's literally the same beat, either slow tempo, fast tempo, drums, and y same lyrics. Nothing changes. It's just the rhythm. And I was like, damn. I'm like, how can you make a good song? That's when you know you have good lyrics.
Got you.
So yes, you were saying that you have to open your mind.
Open your mind. So music changed the world because it can change people.
There you go. You have to.
Yeah. Same thing like Tupac said, fool.
I'm going to give you a list. So next week when you tell me.
Oh, who to listen to?
Yes.
I'll be like Tupac. Because he changed the world for me.
He changed it. Yeah, that guy can open up your heart, your mind, dude. And your eyes.
Like Dear Mom is a good one.
Huh?
Dear Mama.
Oh, your mom's a good one.
No, Dear Mama's a good one. I was about
to slap you all over. What do you say about my mom?
No, Dear Mama's a good one. And like, the other one that I like a lot is that I Get Around.
I Get Around.
Yeah, those two. But yeah.
Anyways, people.
All right, guys. Se bañan. Good night.
Have yourself a good night.